Do you want to cut the cost of developing risk and compliance training videos by 50% using generative AI? In this video, Manoj Kulwal will demonstrate how your team can utilize generative AI technologies to develop risk and compliance training videos. This use case was demonstrated as part of an online workshop conducted by Manoj Kulwal and Elena Pykhova in September 2024. Manoj is the Chief Risk and AI Officer at RiskSpotlight and is based in UK. Elena is founder of the OpRisk company. She is a leading global expert on operational risk management and author of one of the best operational risk management book, Operational Risk Management in Financial Services. So let's dive into the risk and compliance training use case.
The third example I want to show is how do you create training videos? Because in risk and compliance, we are creating a lot of training videos and it takes a lot of time and effort to create and update those videos. So I want to show an example of how you can use AI to quickly create these videos, because AI can probably cut the cost of creating risk and compliance videos by at least 50%. Yep. So in this case, the example I will use is in Microsoft Copilot. In this case, I have the EU AI Act. So this is the new act which everybody in Europe needs to comply with. It's a 144-page document. So the task I want to give Copilot is that take this 144-page document, and let me just attach that act. And then I am asking it to create the script for a training video. So I copy and paste my prompt here. So I'm saying that, okay, read this regulatory document and create a 5-minute video script for an introductory course on this act, because now I need to train everybody in my second line operational risk team. So first we'll train the second line op risk team, and then we'll train the first line team. So I want to create a 5-minute introductory video on EU AI Act for my second line team. So I'm saying that, okay, give me a 5-minute, but you can change it to 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. So you decide how long you want that video to be. And then it will focus on the financial services aspects, because the EU Act applies to all industries. So in this case, it will say only focus on financial services, use financial services example, and then I click on submit. And in this case, Copilot will write a training video script for that particular video. So it'll read the 144-page document and then write the content for the training video. And then what you can do is that there are tools which can create videos. So in this case, your generative AI is creating text, but outside Copilot, there are other tools where you can also convert text into videos. So that is what, I want to demonstrate, that in this case, it'll give you the script file. So while it is thinking, I'll show you the example of what that output would look like. So if I go into this tool, so HeyGen is one of the AI video tools. So in this case, I took the output from the Copilot script, and then I added into the HeyGen tool. And then I have added this AI avatar. So in this tool, you can add an avatar, and the avatar is the one who's going to read the content in this case. If I just play, this video has been generated by AI. So let me just click on play here.
Welcome to this introductory training on the EU AI Act and its implications for the financial services industry. Today, we'll explore how this regulation impacts our sector, focusing on...
Okay, so that's one example. You can see it's created that video. And then I have an AI avatar. So now all that time of getting somebody to record, finding somebody with a good voice, all that goes away, because now AI will give the voice. AI also gives a human clone. So you don't have to have boring screenshots in the front. You can actually have a human-like AI avatar. But so this is not a real human. This is an AI avatar. And then HeyGen tool is one of the best tools where it does the lip sync correctly. So if you add 2 minutes of clip, you can then use that clip and then it'll organize the lip sync based on whatever the text is. Then another example of this, where if you want a person and some slides, so there's another tool called Colossal, where it will then generate, you can see an AI clone here, a human-like clone, plus it creates all the PowerPoint slides and animation and so on. So if I just play this.
Welcome to this introductory training on the EU AI Act and its implications for the financial services industry. Today, We'll explore how this regulation impacts our.
Yeah. So this is another example where it's created various slides and various topics, and all of this was created by AI, which today, when we're creating risk and compliance training, there is a lot of manual activity. There's a lot of creating examples, creating test questions at the end of the exam, finding somebody with good voice, recording, editing. And then those risk and compliance training are not revenue generating. So it's a pure cost from an organization perspective. So that's a perfect use case to use generative AI, that you can at least slash the cost of creating those risk and compliance training courses now by at least 50% by using Copilot and then some of these additional video related tools.
Developing risk and compliance training content is just one of the over 100 operational risk use cases developed by the RiskSpotlight team. These use cases encompass critical operational risk management activities conducted by both first-line and second-line stakeholders. By leveraging generative AI tools, organizations can achieve a significant boost in the productivity of their operational risk management activities, while also enhancing the quality of risk management outcomes. To explore these use cases further, feel free to contact us at manoj.kulwal@riskspotlight.com to arrange a complimentary 60-minute consultation. This brings us to the end of this video. Thank you for your time and attention.